City of Johannesburg has unveiled its plan to bring an end to blackouts.
Now, in her maiden State of the City address, Mayor Mpho today announced plans to buy independently produced power to offset the shortage at Eskom.
But opposition parties have slammed her speech as empty and uninspiring. Govan Whittles reports.
Joburg Mayor Mpho says the multi-party government will start buying power from independent producers and change how the city consumes energy.
And this is a move which will see us introducing an energy mix, partnering with independent power producers and small-scale energy generators, reducing our reliance on Eskom and ending these rolling blackouts.
The MMC for Environment and Infrastructure says it will take some time before this happens.
For the next 2 weeks, we certainly will come out with a program of action internally, and then we'll go out with a public participation process. And in that, we are hoping a lot of the power producers, independent power producers, will then come forward and say to us, City Power Joburg, we are happy to work with you, and these are the terms and conditions commercially.
Joburg's former mayor says the new government is taking credit for his work.
She's just continuing on what we have started. She has never said anything that she has started when she took over office from November, on the 22nd of November 2021. Nothing she has achieved.
Meanwhile, the minority opposition caucus says Palatse's speech was empty.
It was filled with emptiness. She actually said nothing. We are in trouble as residents of the city of Johannesburg. The mayor didn't even allow us to get goosebumps and say, oh, at least she's going to do this. At least she has done that.
Councillors here welcomed plans to stabilize the electricity supply, but in some parts of the city, protests over power are only intensifying. Govan Whittles, Johannesburg.
7 people have been arrested for copper theft in the Joburg CBD this morning. They were taken into custody just before the Mayor of Johannesburg, Mpho delivered that maiden State of the City address.
Yeah, and of course we know that cable theft is a major problem in the metro and other areas. It often, of course, leads to power outages. Community Safety MMC David Tembe says criminals will be stopped.
We intercepted the truck, and the 7 suspects have been arrested. There's a bale of copper cables that have been, I think it was taken to the inner city to be delivered to one of the scrap yards.
All right, cable theft is a big problem in the city. The residents are expecting a few answers from the multi-party coalition. Do you have a plan to stop it, and a plan that will actually work?
Yeah, we have a plan. We're going to stop it, and we are going to establish a special unit that will deal specifically with the cable theft and the scrap metal dealers that are in the inner city or anywhere in Johannesburg.